Hello, how is it going? So in today's video, I am going to speak to you about why some exercises progress quicker than others. That's what I wanted to say. Now, if you're someone who knows very well that not all exercises are going to progress at the same rate, fair enough, you don't have to watch this video. But if you are someone who's been maybe getting a little bit confused at that, or maybe getting a bit frustrated because you feel like some exercises are progressing a lot quicker than others, then keep watching. Now, to get stuck straight in, the reason why some exercises progress quicker than others, there's going to be a few factors that come into it. Number one, genetics. For example, you might just be better suited for some exercises than others. Number two, enjoyment. It's a lot more likely that you are going to progress quicker at exercises that you enjoy, and that's just how it is. And then thirdly, and this is usually a big reason that I don't think a lot of people realize, again, potentially you included, is that sometimes you'll compare something like a dumbbell side raise, so dumbbell side raise, which works the shoulder, compared to something like a squat, which works your entire lower body and your core. And then to compare, just a small shoulder muscle, when relative to your entire lower body, that doesn't make much sense. Because you've got so many muscles in your lower body that's involved, compared to just the shoulder, of course, something like a squat is going to progress much quicker when you compare it to something like a dumbbell side raise. And that's what you have to remember as well. So this goes for many different types of exercise. If you compare another isolation exercise, so the dumbbell side raise, that's an isolation exercise because you're working one muscle. Another isolation exercise would be like a bicep curl, where you're just working the bicep, to something like a deadlift. Of course, the deadlift is going to progress a lot more quickly because there's so many more muscles involved compared to just a bicep curl, in which you're just using your bicep. So you have to remember that moving forward. Don't get frustrated at yourself or beat yourself up for, not progressing quickly enough in some exercises. That's entirely normal. The most important thing is that you are progressively overloading over the long term. So forget about how quickly or how slow you feel like it's happening. As long as you are progressively overloading and you're not turning up and always doing the same thing week in, week out, then that's what's the most important point. So remember that moving forward. Any questions on the back of this, do let me know. Take care, and I'll see you around.